First down from the 3. Double tight end. Hand off to Hamilton. Smothered at the 1. Smothered by Sione Pauha.
Great play by the Utah defense line. They wasn't fooled one bit on that play. And it's just a great push by the Utah front 4.
They keep backing themselves up further. First down marker is at the 16-yard line. 2nd and 15. Double tight end set. Flanker right. Flanker left. Hamilton behind Hall. Hall. 3-step drop. Lets it go. What a catch at the 17-yard line. And that'll be good enough for a first down. It's Jeff Webb. Who do you go to in the clutch but your leading receiver?
Yeah, he's very explosive. And anytime he's out there in the man-to-man, he's got an opportunity to beat the defender. But it was a great throw by Hall. I mean, Utah came with the blitz. He set up real quickly and threw the kind of skinny post, and just a great catch by Webb.
So that gives the Aztecs a little breathing room. Same set. Double tight end, double flanker. Hamilton behind Hall. Hall play action. 5-step drop. Lets it go deep right and overshoots his man out there. Jermaine Moore, the intended receiver.
Great coverage by Utah defensive back. Right now, San Diego State are going up top. We talked about it earlier. You have to take your shots. In Utah, you got those big receivers at San Diego State standing 6'2", 6'3", going against Utah defensive backs 5'8", 5'9". You have to take your chances. And so, not a bad call on Utah State. San Diego State.
That was so vital for them to get that first down. If nothing else happens on this series.
No question.
Doubles. That's 2 left, 2 right. Hall under center. Hamilton behind him. Here comes the blitz. They pick it up. Hall leaves the pocket. Throws on the run. Complete. Got his man at the 34-yard line. It's Devin Pitts. First down. A heck of a job they do for us every time we're in town. All the amenities you can want in a hotel, and minutes from downtown, right next to campus as well. Stacked receivers on the left for Utah. Double tight end. Warfield behind Smith. Utes with a 1-point lead. Here comes Warren into the backfield. Handoff straight ahead. Warfield. Big hole. 50, 45. Down to the 40. And they bring him down finally at the 38.
Great run by Brandon Warfield. And he showed, he's been averaging about 5 yards a carry, and I'm surprised he's not getting the ball as much as he's getting. But he's showing that he can break the ball, he can break the play anytime he touches the football. He's a threat to make a big run. Great run by Brandon Warfield.
10 carries, 50 yards for Brandon Warfield. And this is one of those kind of drives that really could be a knife through the heart, even though it's early, for San Diego State. Smith takes the ball out of the shotgun. Plenty of time. Lets it go deep downfield. Pass caught over the middle at the 10-yard line. And there's Paris Warren. Second down and 11. Smith from the gun. Warren motions behind him. Handoff instead goes straight ahead. Warfield bounces right 40 to the 35. Sideline right 30. Inside the 25 to the 24. Pickup of 4 by Warfield. 2nd and 6. Trips on the left. Deuce on the right for Smith. Takes a snap, fires over the middle. Caught. Touchdown. Paris Warren.
Right when you think you got this guy contained, he come up with a big play. And he's the reason why defense has got to pay attention to him. But on this drive, the reason why he's so open is Brandon Warfield. When you establish the run, you can do so much with everybody else.
Lawrence and on for the extra point try. Snap is back. Hold is good. Kick is good. 11:36 remaining in the game. Paris Warren has extended the lead for the Utes, and it's getting late here in Salt Lake City for San Diego State. Utah leads it 20-6. This is the 2003 NCAA National College Football Game of the Week on CSN. And you use that quick count in situations like that. It's awfully hard for a defensive line to be ready for that.
It is. You got to get set and you got to be prepared before they blow the whistle to start the play.
1st and 10, Broncos move the chains. Ball at their own 44, ball in the left hash. One man in the backfield, that's Antoine Carter. Fresno State showing blitz, here they come. Zabransky rolls, no one around him. Throws deep, wide open, Acree at the 15, 10, down to the 8. Finally catching up was Rashard Marshall. But everybody was fooled. I was fooled initially. I thought Antoine Carter might have had the ball off the left side. Zabransky did such a great job with the fake. And by that time, TJ Acree, who's notorious for getting open deep, does it again there. He was 10 yards beyond anybody.
Sure, if Zabransky gets a little more air under that, that's a touchdown for sure. He's walking in the end zone, but it was a little bit underthrown.
And that's what enabled Marshall to catch up to Acree. But nonetheless, Boise State, 1st and goal from the 8. Handoff up the middle, and it's touchdown. Boise State. Calvin McCarty. From 8 yards out, well, we talked about using a slew of running backs. That's one I haven't heard from very often this year. But don't be surprised by anything Dan Hawkins does. Tyler Jones on for the extra point try. Snap is low. They set it down. Jones puts it through. Timeout on the field. 8:13 remaining in the first. Boise State 7. Fresno State nothing. This is the 2004 NCAA National College Football Game of the Week on CSN. Bulldogs will set up at the 20. Jennings, by the way, the man who just returned that for Fresno State, he averages 12.6 yards every time he touches the ball. In 2003, he did that. So he's a dangerous player, and he can do a lot of things for you. Pinniger brings him up on the right hash mark. Sumlin, the lone man in the backfield. Double tight set, double flankers. Broncos up 7-0, halfway through the first. Pinniger, 7-step drop. Here comes the screen again. Sumlin's got it to 25 and put down immediately there by Andy Avalos. The highly touted all-everything at Andy Avalos.
Tom, Fresno's really trying to slow down the pass rush by Boise State. I think that's why they're running those screens. It really slows down the pass rush and gets the DBs off their heels.
Well, I'm also surprised all we've seen in the backfield so far is Bryson Sumlin, when they've used Wendell Mathis quite a bit with Rashawn Virtue. High formation. Sumlin, the deep back, gets the football, bounces left. Blue shirts all over him. No gain, may have lost the play. Andrew Browning again in on the stop, and some assists as well. And another dangerous 3rd and 7. 3rd and longs in a rousing crowd like this one are awfully difficult because the crowd knows it and they come to their feet, and the Bulldogs would like to stay out of these as much as they can the entire night. Pinniger out of the gun. Line to make is the 30. Takes the snap. Has time. Throws down the middle. Wide open. Fernandez makes a move at the 35 and crosses the 40 to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10, Fresno State.
Tom, when I played for Boise State, we used to call 3rd down the money down. And Fernandez right there, he got the money on that one. If he keeps making catches like that, he'll be making more money in the NFL.
And he's been money so far for Fresno State. He's pulled him out of 2 jams already on the 2 possessions. And he was wide open. No one within about 10 yards of Fernandez down the middle. Offset eye left. Motions toward center, now motions back. Play action by Pinniger. He's looking deep down the middle for Jamison, incomplete. And they're testing Gabe Franklin out there. And Brian, the reason I mentioned that is because Gabe Franklin for Boise State seems to have been the target of a lot of offenses this year.
The offenses seem to pick on him a lot this year. He's gotten beat a few times. He seems to let players get a little bit behind him. I think he's a gambler, and most good DBs, especially cornerbacks, have to be gamblers. And he's a good player. He just has been beat a few times this year.
2nd down and 10. First down marker at the Bronco 48. Paul Williams and Fernandez wide right this time. Offset eye right. Broncos showing blitz. They back off. Pinniger, half roll right, looking right. Falls away, pass incomplete. Too high, intended again for Fernandez, again with Gabe Franklin covering him. And you talked to the coaches earlier, Brian, and you seem to think a lot of man coverage was in store for Fresno State tonight.
Coach Yates, the DB coach, said that they're going to run a lot of man coverage. They might even run a corner blitz or two. But really what's going to help the DBs is a pass rush. They really got to get pass rush. DBs are usually only as good as their defensive ends and nose tackles.
And like I said, the Bulldogs have done a good job of that so far. Pinniger's had time. 3rd and 10. Ball in the left hash. Broncos showing it. Here they come. Everybody coming. They got him. Off the edge, just like you said, Brian.
That was that corner blitz that Coach Yates was telling me about. I knew they were going to use it. It worked to a T on that one.
They drop him back at the 33. And Fresno State will have to punt once again.